Come on in. I got all excited when I saw my list this morning of my readings to do today and saw that it was for you guys. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Come on in. Come on in. Don't forget to flip and flop your energies and genders each and every time you feel fit. Just don't force it. Sorry, I tapped the live button a little quick, so I wasn't quite ready. But I think I'm getting there now. Yeah. All right. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good morning, afternoon, evening, depending on whatever time it is, wherever you are in the world watching. Come on in, take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else. Right? I already called in everybody's angels, spirit guides. Your whole team is in the house with me right now. Please just know it. Shattered, broken, nightmares, failures, something about that in the past. Energies, okay? That's what we're going to be talking about today. Somebody was crushed, broken. Love affair, dirty little secret, sex fix, down low. Oh boy, Scorpio. What are you up to now? Oh, it could be just the secret part of it. It may not be a love affair. So people need to discern that. Running, escape, denial, and excuses. This is crowning you. If this isn't you, well, my higher vibrationals don't need to run, right? So obviously this is them, right? They're running. They're in denial. They're making excuses, trying to escape, run away. Yep, masked. Hiding, concealing, and deception. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Yeah, they're trying to conceal something. They want to run away. They don't want to face it. Whatever that is. Who is this person to you? There's so many Scorpio scenarios. So this is obviously general readings when I'm live. Just so you know. Just so you know. Tension. Great. Stressed out. Migraines and worry. Somebody is. They're running away. Right? My higher vibrationals. It's hard not to worry. I get it. But technically, it is a wasted energy. See, higher vibrationals are usually more, how do I say? They're aligned. They're aligned. Their chakras are aligned. Maybe I could say it that way. Anywho, we're going to find out what I'm talking about here. We're going to get a little bit more of the tea before we get into my tarot. Show me what I need to see. Divination. Somebody's shattered. Somebody's crushed. There's a nightmare or a failure. Something about divination. Possibly exposing something. I'm not sure how that's going to be yet. But something about that. All right. So I need 4 more. Just pulling the vibe. Hi, everybody. Tapping it in and out. Welcome to Scorpio Nation. Show me. Show me what I need to see. Something about this divination. Somebody's broken. Manors, castles, and historical properties. Dirty little secret. Down low. Possible sex fix. Right? Now, I take that as real estate. Something through the family, usually, when I get this kind of a vibe. Right? Yeah. I'll be talking about an inheritance. I wonder. Ocean. It's deep. Yeah. I don't know if we've been to the bottom in all the places yet. We know more about space than we do more about the ocean. Anywho, yes, it's deep. They want to escape. They are escaping. They're in denial. They're. I don't see them coming forth or whatever. They're masked. They're hiding. They want to hide. Somebody's hiding here, and somebody's crushed. All right. Somebody was crushed. Maybe the person that was shattered, broken, and in the nightmare found divination. I don't know how that's going to fit with you. Hurt feelings. Somebody's feelings are hurt, these people that are hiding. Really? Well, I got to question that right there. Here's some discernment for you. If you're hiding, why are your feelings hurt? Maybe who you're hiding from, huh? I'm not sure how that's going to be for all of you. Hi, everybody. Morning, blessings. Yes, grand rising. Well, love, light, and healing to you. To you, Betty. I think that's your name. I'm sorry. I should put my glasses on, huh? Yeah, Betty. Yeah, my bifocals. I already have bifocals. Anywho, yeah, something about that. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. They're masked. They're hiding. I feel like they're scared is what it comes down to. Yeah, when I get a bunch, I take the one on the bottom. Student. Somebody's a student. Somebody's learning. Maybe somebody is literally, college. Who knows? Maybe they're in second grade. I don't know. But somebody is worried. Are they learning something? They're stressed out. Somebody's stressed out. I feel like there's exposure. Something with this divination. I'm not sure how that's going to be. Yeah, I'm going to use my pagan deck here. I thought it was kind of appropriate because I'm still working on my tapestry. I haven't finished painting it yet, but it's getting there. I got 20 projects going on, so it happens when it happens, but I put it up so it's easier for me to just work on. Anywho, not only that, but I pulled this deck today because I happen to be watching the series Vikings right now. Now, I seen it years ago, but it's been many years, so it's almost new again. And I'm in like season 3, season 4, something like that. I thought I turned a card over, so there it is, 7 of Wands. I don't know why, but I'm going to keep it. Somebody's powerful with this divination, something about that. They have the advantage. Look, they're looking down, and this guy is like shielding his. It's like the power or the strength, the So something about that. Now I can pull. Show me what I need to see. Okay. So I have the 8 of Cups, 7 of Swords. Oh boy. Yep. 3 of Swords. Hurt feelings, crushed, shattered, broken. Yeah, these nightmares are heartbreaking, to a lot of you. Hello. Hi. Yeah. King of Wands down over here. So I feel like somebody took their power back in a way with the 7 of Wands. And it was like maybe because they had found their own, or this person, like maybe some of you are tarot readers out there and into divination somehow, some way. Because it's saying it flat out. And I feel like this person was broken, came into themselves, right? And because these people are scared, they're exposing something big. And these people are playing victim. They're hiding. Really? I'm about empowerment on my channel. Some of these things that we learn, yeah, we don't want to deal with them. They're you know, the emotions, there's no emotion. It's like not fulfilling, you know? Manners Castle's historical properties, dirty little secret. Yeah, they don't want to deal with it. They're lying, stealing, cheating, betraying. It's all about mental health issues, personality disorders. Yep. Ocean right over that. That somebody might be running towards the ocean or going on a trip or wanting to. But either way, even if it isn't the ocean, they want to run, you know? This King of Wands here is not on his throne, man. He either fell off or he was never on it to begin with, right? Something's come to a stop. This is more than likely either a boss or a leader or a father figure. And student is right over that. This father figure is now the student, and they are worried and stressed out. Okay. Oops. Wow. Six of Cups down. Possible PTSDs, trauma. A lot of bad memories. Six of Cups down. Divination right over it. Nightmares, failures. Somebody feels like a failure. They want to run away. Well, I guarantee you that running and hiding has something to do with how things are at this present moment, right? Because they were trying to hide before, and now I feel like that pile under that rug is too deep. They can't even get to the door now, you know, kind of thing, because the rug and the pile is, they can't get out. 10 of what is this one? Pentacles reversed. Yeah. Manners Castle's historical properties. This is a broken family dynamic. They don't want to deal with it. It's a dirty little secret, sex fix. Something's on the down low. They want to sweep it under the rug, man. And that's what started this shit to begin with. Justice is here. That's Ragnar. You know, having this fresh in my mind watching this show, right? He's doing what's right, or what he believes is right. Yeah. Look at that wolf behind him too. I mean, he's got some authority. It has to do with authority, maybe. You know, what's fair is fair with Ragnar, and that's the way it is. With these lies and cunning behaviors, manipulations, you know, it's deep as the ocean. They want to run. They are running. They always have. Yeah, see, narcissists and all of them, they're very, very, very weak. They can dish it out. They can't take it. As soon as somebody stands up, they cower. You know, Wheel of Fortune down. Hardships, bad luck, hurt feelings. Yeah, the wheel. I feel like these tables have turned. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Somebody's hurt feelings. Yeah, it was crushing. Like somebody's like crushed. And somebody's trying to heal it. And somebody's trying to hide from it. Right? Now I have Three of Pentacles over here. Building. That's what it's about. Vikings and the pagans, they were workers, man. They would face things head on, as hard as it was, using teamwork, right? Because generally this is, hi everybody. Usually this is like the teamwork makes the dream work. But you know, student, I feel like this father figure that apparently has stopped his ways, or she, right? Whatever that is, I feel like they've stopped their ways. The fire is out, right? They're off the throne, the fire's out. Now they're learning. They're learning, they're building. It's about building. Right? I need more cards, please, universe. Show me what I need to see. Scorpio. We have, okay. This is 2 cards in one. 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords reversed. I'll explain that in a second. And then we have the 9 of Wands reversed. Somebody freed themselves from this nightmare or is trying to. King of Pentacles reversed. The Empress, look, it just kind of fell out right in the right place. Empress reversed, yeah. And High Priestess, it's very level. I'm going to leave it that way. 2 of Wands down. They're not making plans. They're not moving. They don't want to deal with it, period. Sorry to say, whoever this is. You know? Sorry to hear that. I can't see your name here. Gretchen. Sorry to hear that, Gretchen. Hi. Anywho. Yeah, so where was I now? Yeah, the broken family dynamic, right? Manors, castles, and historical properties. So I'm calling it real estate, whether it's home or business, I don't care. But technically it's the home with the 10 of Pentacles down is where I'm coming from. But I feel like it's like a broken legacy or something, even for some of you. Yeah, it could have to do with not giving an inheritance, running away, and hiding, period. I feel like this could be, with this King of Pentacle energy here, reversed, I feel it can be a very, very arrogant, stubborn son of a bitch, possibly, narcissistic, all of it, all the way around. But here's Ragnar right in the middle of the King of Pentacles down and the 7 of Swords up, and then Justice right dead center in the reading. I don't know, but I'm kind of feeling like some of you, this could be a war vibe. Is this a spiritual war? Is this war? I don't know, but I'm getting that. So we're gonna find out because I'm gonna use my Rider-Waite deck here. Yeah, so anywho, the 9 of Pentacles down, the 9 of Swords down, all in one. I'll show it to you upright. Now we know what the 9 of Swords is that's the nightmare. So ding, 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 right there. And then the 9 of Pentacles is abundance, right? More than enough. So more than enough healing after the excess of things. That's how I read that, I think this was done in such, it not only shows how unhealed people are or could be here, but I also feel like it's I feel like this was a no rest for the wicked in the past. This person was ruthless. Somebody's freeing themselves, or they want to be free from it, or both. Depends on everything. Yeah. Leaving the family, maybe. 10 of Pentacles down. Don't want to deal with it. Manors, castles, historical properties. King of Pentacles down. Yeah, there's that arrogant one being stubborn, not moving. This is a double energy. Empress down. Yeah. Very without. Could be poverty. Could be any form of lack. Could be hate. Could, whoever this Empress is still Empress. Male or female, I don't care. I feel like it's a denial or a refusal of that. They refuse to acknowledge you as the Empress. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Their feelings are hurt. Oh. Scorpios feel intensely. We are extremely empathetic, and we feel that. I don't know about you Scorpios, because there's technically like 3 different kinds of Scorpios. You can look that up, by the way, if you want to. 3 types of Scorpios. But anyway, where was I going with this? I forget now. Wow. Whew. I don't know. Move on, I guess. Priestess. Yeah. A lot of you are tarot readers. A lot of you are diviners. A lot of you have that ancient knowledge, but see, they don't want to accept it. They don't want to, acknowledge it. They refuse it. They're not moving. They're not budging. They're hiding. They're going to stay stuck. And that's the way it is. And they're stressed out and worried. Well, I'm not sure how this is going to be with you, but if you're going to stay stuck, then that's a choice. Stay stuck. What do you want to, sun reversed? There's a delay. They're putting it off. The sun's already shining, but they're hiding. They're hiding. Flat out. Now, these energies on this planet should be hiding because the light is being shown in a whole lot of ways, in a whole lot of ways, between these conspiracy channels, all of these tarot channels, and all the tarotists, that you see. I watch others. We all learn from each other. That's how I look at it. I hope they do too. I would think so. But we learn from each other, so we're doing our thing, and we all have different personalities and ways, right? So your personalities and your ways and your divining and your listening, right, is important here. I didn't even shuffle these. I don't know why. I got all into my spiel there. I hope everybody's having a good day, because this looks pretty painful here. And I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work with you, but these energies, I feel, have been following you for ever. For a lot of you. We'll see what comes out, but I don't know if you can hear the plows out there, but if you hear something, that's what it is. Universe, show me. Thank you. We're reversed with 7 of Wands. Oh boy. There's so much denial in this reading. It's pathetic. The Chariot. A few more, Spirit, please. 9 of Wands reversed. Yeah, somebody's free. And somebody wants to be free. Badly. They're running. I feel like this person is not gonna change, right? 9 of Swords down. I'll take one more and I'll start the reading and keep going. But thank you. 8 of Swords. The Moon reversed. Page of Swords reversed. 2 of Swords reversed. The Lovers reversed. On the split. Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's all about love, man, or lack thereof. That's what I'm getting out of this reading. Anywho, moving on. We got the Tower down with the 7 of Wands, the one that, with that lightning behind him and the people below him, obviously has the power. They're denying it. They're scared of this person. I feel they could be scared of divination. A lot of people in these old beliefs and structures, and a lot of those were lies the whole time, which really is messed up. But yeah, that's where we are. The Chariot with 8 of Cups. Yeah, things are moving. People are thinking of moving. They don't want to deal with it. Could be about travel. Could be about a car, right? Down low, dirty little secret, manors, castles, and historical properties. Real estate. Somebody wants to be free of this toxicity, and running is right over it. I can't make it up, people. They want to be free. They want to free themselves. They're in deep. Deep as the ocean. They're in deep. Wow. All right. Knight of Swords down with the 3 of Swords. Yeah, it hurt feelings. They can't attack or abuse, or they can't be brutal. They are not rushing at all. It's their feelings are hurt. I feel like whatever this is about, I feel like the hurt feeling card here pertains to everyone in this broken family dynamic here, right? Whatever is happening. 8 of Swords. Yeah, trapped, stuck. After you fell off that throne, whoever that person was, yeah, they probably broke a hip or something. They can't move. They're trapped. They're not going anywhere. They can't get out of this mess. Somebody is a student after all. Teaching, maybe. I see teaching and student all in that same energy there. So yeah, the exposure of the trauma, exposure of the memories, exposure, whatever those secrets and the down low dirty little secret was, whatever this is, was exposed. All that trauma, all those bad, it caused, I feel the rippling effect throughout the entire family, Manors, castles, historical properties, broken family dynamic. The family, they're not standing in their truth. Things are happening. Things are moving, regardless, I feel. It's happening. 2 of Swords down with Ragnar. Choices made, man. When you got Ragnar as the court, and he makes a choice, you can pretty much, it's in stone. This is dead center in the reading. It's deep as the ocean. Yep. Bad hardships, wheels are turning, things are changing. They don't want to change, however, but that's what the Wheel of Fortune is about. But they don't want to, right? They're not changing. They're sticking with the either no love here kind of thing, or they're sticking in the past. That's what it is. They're sticking in the past. They're not moving. They're not budging. They're going to stay there. They're trying to run. They can't run. Whatever. Where are we going with this? The Star reversed. The Hermit. The Hierophant reversed. 7 of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles reversed is assessing things. I feel like they're moving money around, possibly, with this inheritance, manor, castle, real estate vibe. Page of Wands on the floor, reversed. One more, please. Show me. Thank you. And then I got this one too. Ace of Wands, 4 of Wands. Thank God. Whew. 9 of Swords down. Clear as day. It's about clarity. It's about the nightmares ending. It's about resolution. Nice word, Spirit. Thank you. Resolution. That's what it is. The Star's normally my favorite card, right? Normally. In this case, it's my least favorite. Somebody's very worried. They've, you know, this is almost like we know the situation isn't going anywhere, but then this is building. So they're still in the now building on not changing, whatever. They're trapped in their head. They feel trapped. And whatever they did that they're so scared of, 9 times out of 9, there's a reason they're scared. Somebody's trying to light the light with this hermit energy. There's abuse here. No rest for the fucking wicked. Yeah? Well, look, here's a teacher in this corner, and look, over in this corner, student. So is that King of Wands reversed, a student after all? We are all students, yes? So what about that? Why is that coming out in this reading? Right? Why is that coming out? So was that an issue in the past? The authoritative, now we're getting into the control of things. You know, when a high priest card is reversed, right? This is the high priest. This is, you know, whether they're a priest, a guru, a shaman, it doesn't matter. A diviner, doesn't matter if they're in the light. Now, if they're in the dark, right? They're teaching like immoral. You have to question the morals, the like the structures, the tactics, you know. I feel, and it could be talking about, on the other hand, divorce through the family, separation, or the broken family dynamic. Oh, God, this is a tough reading. 7 of Pentacles. I feel like they're moving money around. They're thinking about things. They're assessing things. They're working on something. And I'm feeling moving it around because they don't want to deal with it. They're scared. Oh. Their feelings were hurt. But they didn't care about yours now, did they? See, we got to believe what we see the first time we see it. This is why discernment is so important. That was one of my hardest lessons in my life to learn, was to believe the deception right in front of me. When I really learned that lesson, I can't unlearn it now. I can't unsee it, you know? The Empress down, Page of Wands down. Yeah. Nope. They hate this child or whatever. They refuse this child. Is this a child sacrifice? You know? I can get a sacrificial energy out of that. 2 of Swords down, I suppose. Ace of Wands, 4 of Wands, the High Priestess down. Yeah, there's a new beginning here. There is some good news, thank God. There are things to celebrate coming. Somebody's very worried. They don't want this High Priestess to see their own gifts, their own divination, male or female, I don't care. This should be upright right now, actually. We've changed that. It was level, right? So, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. What now, Spirit? All right, my hidden realms. Right? Give you one of these. This one does take reversals. Show me what I need to see for Scorpio. It's cool that this card came out for the real estate thing as I put this up and I started painting again. You know. Wise Woman of Wonderland. It's about integrity and compromise. And it's number 21, which is the World card, I believe. So I'm going to read this to you. Don't forget to flip and flop should you need to. The Wise Woman of Wonderland brings integrity to thought, word, and deed. She lets you know that as long as you're in the flow of honesty and being true to your word, she keeps you under her protection and care. When she appears as your ally, she signals a time when honesty pays off, yielding greater dividends than you've ever expected. You'll be thankful that you remained faithful and loyal to your path. Yes, Scorpios are probably one of the most loyal zodiac signs out there. Very loyal, very trustworthy. If they like you, that's the trick. If the Scorpio likes you, higher vibrationals, of course. Anyway, where am I? You'll be thankful that you remained faithful and loyal to your path. She reminds you that compromise isn't always an option. Stay true to yourself first and foremost. Although it may appear that you could lose something as a result, you can never lose what's truly yours. Your gifts, right? Your divine gifts is truly yours. What now? Universe, Spirit, talk to us. Feeling very cunning, very ruthless. This person or people or what, they are just stuck. Like, but that's where they want, you know. You can't change people, unfortunately. You can only change yourselves. So I have the 9 of spades, the 4 of spades, the 7 of clubs. Yeah, somebody's in, they're not doing well. I don't know how that is, whether it's, you know, mentally or physically or both. I don't know. We do have the eye here. So the high priestess, of course, would be wherever she is. Where did I put her? Here. No, where did I put her? Oh, right here. Yeah. You know, the eye, the seeing, the ancient knowledge, the divination. Somebody could be a star seed out there, right? They could be healers. You know, these are when the times when we use our gifts, right? This is the time. Oh yeah, and then I had 7 of clubs. This is a happy forecasted life after a lot of family sorrow. So know that, Scorpio. It's forecasted. And then you have the clover. Very nice. A lot of luck here. But there's the competition with the 5, you know, there's that, you know, but it's a bearer of good tidings, it says. So however you take that, how can you not take it right? The way it is. Gentleman, yeah. It's all about this gentleman. Or maybe you're the gentleman. But if it's them, is this person a gentleman? I will leave that up to you to decide. Because technically, it's like, what did we just talk about? And then they want to be called a gentleman is a gentle man. A gentleman, right? I don't know. Some people just don't get it. I'm going to give you a Forest Elf Oracle here, Scorp. What do you got for my Scorpio Nation? We got the Starlit Canopy, finding guidance and inspiration in the cosmos. Looking up to the sky, watching the stars and the satellites and all those drones go by. But yeah, I feel like it's like a serendipity kind of a, you know, looking for signs. It's a lot of manifestation kind of vibes there. I like it. I like it. Very nice. After a lot of difficulty, I'm going to give you an eternal crystal. They're still plowing out there. By the time they're done, it'll be melted. Show me what I need to see. All right, you might want to carry this around for the next couple weeks on your body somehow, some way. Turquoise, number 41, for those who care. It's about balance. It's about the earth and sky, and it is about your throat and heart chakras. It's time to balance out all of the different aspects of your life. You have been too focused on a single area of your life, and this is not a healthy way to be because it causes neglect in the other areas of your life, and you can quickly become unbalanced. It's important that you try to recognize where you are focusing too much energy. Are you working too many hours? Are you doing too much with your family or and not allowing any time for yourself? Are you overeating or drinking too much alcohol? Whatever it is, know that the energy of turquoise will help you to balance out today. Turquoise joins the earth and sky and also connects and balances out masculine and feminine energies. Turquoise is associated with the throat and heart chakras. It can help you to express yourself. Self expression is very important to help you maintain and remain positive and balanced. It can come in the form of singing, writing, playing, creating, or sharing experiences. It may help you to take time to meditate or write down any thoughts or feelings that you experience in a journal. I feel like some of you need to reconnect with nature as well if you're able to get outside. This is a hard time of year. A lot of people can't get out as easy as others. So if you're not able, get in a window and take in the nature. Take it in, breathe it in, metaphorically, right? Or if you're able to open the window in the dead of winter, then so be it. All right, I'm going to give you a rune. Close this out. Scorpio. Oops. Pilgrim's Peace. Nice. Pilgrim's Peace. Look at the back. Peace in the land. There's a saying, when the queen is happy, there's peace in the kingdom. I actually painted it on a sign. All right, Pilgrim's Peace. Pack a bag and get away for a while. Find a way to gain perspective from higher ground. Trust your place in the great and glorious grand scheme of things. Life is a spiritual pilgrimage. Yes, it is, in fact. We're all students. We can teach each other as we do. We learn from each other, right? Carry rainforest jasper to awaken your spiritual awareness. That's on the bottom in that tiny little print there. Right? So pack a bag and get away for a while. Try and, change course, Be cool, be kind, be patient, and just be a good human. Thank you all so much for watching. I wish you well through these times. I'll be back soon with your next messages. Auf Wiedersehen.